Alright guys, we need to talk. And I mean really talk, okay? There's a video going around again of Dr. Umar Johnson. Yep, the self-proclaimed Prince of Pan-Africanism, online begging his supporters for donations, talking about how his bank account got frozen. He can't access his accounts and now he needs money for food. So please send him funds on his PayPal or Apple Pay. And I had to sit back and say, again, this man is still running this same scam. But don't take my word for it, just watch.
This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple of dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple of dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. But I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th. That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency out there. For my loyal supporters, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/UmarthePsychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved.
The Prince of Pan-Africanism, more like the thief of panhandlism, a scammer, a grifter, an all-round horrible man. Look, if you don't know by now that Umar Johnson has been playing the black community like a violin for over 15 years, then let me walk you through exactly how this grift works, okay? And why it is time to stop enabling it. I have covered his scamming tactics on this channel on many occasions. You can scroll down towards the beginning of my YouTube journey to find those videos of me exposing his coming grift, okay? But I'm more than happy also to walk you down memory lane in case you can remember. So let's start from the school that's never opened. Back in the early 2010s, Umar Johnson hit the scenes, promising to build a revolutionary boarding school for just black boys, okay? He called it the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Don't bother, I'm not gonna repeat it 3 times like he normally does, okay? He tried to include as many prominent black men's names in the name of the school, just to make it sound so prestigious. He said it would uplift black men, teach them Pan-African values, and create strong leaders. And people were inspired. And so he started asking for donations, and people gave, and they gave, and they gave, and they gave thousands of dollars year after year. GoFundMe, cash, mailing donations, you name it. And to this day, not one classroom is open, not one student enrolled, not one diploma handed out. What do we have? An abandoned haunted house in Wilmington, Delaware that's been sitting there empty for years and years, peeling paint, no plumbing, work in progress signs slapped over a decade of delay. The whole thing was a grift, a hustle, a Ponzi scheme wrapped in Pan-Africanism. But here's where it gets wild, okay? Because this man has a playbook. He runs it over and over again. Step 1. Get online and say things like, they're trying to stop me. The white man is blocking my funding. Blame the white people. The white people are against our excellence as black people. And when that doesn't work, start saying, the government won't give me a grant. Step 2. Turn it into a guilt trip, okay? Start telling them, if the school fails, it is your fault because you did not donate. You refused to donate. Step 3. Claim that there is a crisis, a fire, a hacker, a frozen bank account to deflect questions on why the school hasn't yet started, and also ask for more money. Step 4. Demand cash apps, PayPal, Apple Pay, Zelle, where there will be no receipts and no paper trail. And when people ask for proof, he attacks them, says that they are agents or sellouts or C00Ns, okay, or part of the FBI. No audits, no budget reports, no public filings, just more donations, more lies, and more excuses. But what makes this worse is that he is not just scamming wallets, okay? He is scamming hearts, ignorant black people's hearts. He plays on black people's trauma, on black people's emotions. He plays on their pains. He says, nobody is going to save black boys except me. He tries to use the same language as real heroes, people like Malcolm, Marcus, and Garvey, but he turns it into a money-making sermon, okay? And the sad part, so many of our people, so many black people, especially black women, fall for the scam because they remember the promises and they remember the dreams. But let me say this, Pan-Africanism without accountability is a con. Consciousness without structure is chaos, and a leader without results is just a preacher with merch. This man has been selling this lie and demanding untraceable donations and money from black people for over 15 years. Guys, when he started this grift, I was barely 10 years old, a little kid. But right now, I am a woman. At least I like to think that, okay? 15 years older. Imagine if I was a black boy waiting for Umar's FDMG school to come and save me. Where would I have been by now? Despite all the untraceable, humongous amount of money that was funneled into his projects, yet no school, even after 15 long years, guys. And now this new scam of frozen accounts. I don't have any money. The prince of Pan-Africanism is broke. But let me ask the real question, guys. Where is the money, Umar? You collected donations for over decades. We are talking hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more. Where is the school accountant? Where are the public records? Where is the board of directors? And don't tell me you are still using a Yahoo email address in 2025 and expecting serious donors to take you seriously. But no, instead, we get Instagram lives in hotel rooms, Facebook rants from his car, and now he's hungry and he needs lunch money. Bro, you are not a revolutionary. You are a reverse Robin Hood because you take money from the poor to build your brand. You rob the poor to feed yourself. Now, let me speak to my brothers and sisters who think that this is attacking a black man. I am attacking a black man. No, this is about accountability. And I'm just trying to open your eyes to see the reality of things, okay? As a reasonable human being, I believe in dignity and accountability. We can't scream black excellence every day while letting people run 15-year cons with zero return and no punishment, guys. And also, I'm not only talking about scammers like Umar Johnson. I'm also referring to all the fake leaders, all the fake prophets, and all the social media hustlers using black pain as a business model. Black people have been betrayed. They have been hustled by the Democrat politicians, by non-profits, and now by their own. And it is time to say never again, okay? So if you're still giving money to Umar Johnson, stop. Please stop. If he cannot show you a student, a teacher, a working toilet, or a class schedule for so-called FBMG, please stop. This man have had 15 years and he delivered zero. So it is time you stop funding his scams and leave him to his own devices. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. Feel free to share yours, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or supporting the channel in any way that you can. Also, consider joining me on Rumble because I now have a Rumble account. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.